Okay, so I'm Peter Ward, and I'm an environmental artist, or I could be an ecological artist, or I could be an earth artist, or I could be just an artist. At the moment we're sitting in the White Moose Gallery in Trinity Street in Barnstable, which is a new contemporary art space for North Devon. And the White Moose invited 5 artists, myself, Merlin Chesterman, Sue Plummer, Grizz Lutman Johnson and Judith Westcott, to just explore the pigment Billy for Black. So we've all just been, we've gone out together to play, and we've taken Billy for Black with us to different places. One of them was the Hartland Quay, which is one point along one of the seams of Billy for Black, historically. And then we took some Billy for Black and we all did our own responses to that place using the material, experimenting with it at home in our studios or wherever. And then towards the end of the project we went to Hawkridge Woods on the River Tor, which is the other end of the evidence seam of Billy for Black. We all went and played there and produced work together there and just responded to the things in the environment, took our Billy for Black with us, and played there and saw what could come out. So we've all explored and experienced different things, not just through the material we've been using, but by interacting with each other and how we inspire different things. It's very much about, okay, where did that pigment, that material come from, and what do I have to do to it to get to the point where I paint it, but enjoying every little step and appreciating every little step of the way and what you learn about that colour. Or that material really is, and the way that you can then decide how you're going to use that in your painting. You might want a rough mix, you might want to grind it very little, you might want to mix it with different mediums like egg or linseed oil or water or PVA glue or whatever you choose to do. Basically you're more in control of that. You understand everything that's gone into what might be a very simple image at the end. And then the way that material dictates the marks that you make. So there's all these sort of things. You can't fluidly paint lines often with a hand-ground earth pigment. So like the painting behind me, things become very pointy. So whether this is why a lot of Aboriginal paints are dotty is again an interesting thought, a question that comes up when you're doing this work. One of the big things, most exciting things about finding pigments is the way that it changed my work. And I said the sort of essence or the motivation behind what I was doing was about communicating sort of the spirit of nature and things like this. So it challenged, basically it was putting nature on a canvas or on a bit of paper. So there was less detachment, it was more of a direct expression of nature because it was nature.